Guys, okay, along the lines of this relative value stuff that we've been talking about, this is another great way to do it. So you look at pairs trades or these spreads, you can chart uh, Ethereum versus Bitcoin, Litecoin versus Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin, and lay those three over top of each other, and this is what you get. So this is going back since the two of these big moves we've had. Both Bitcoin Cash went on a big rally, Litecoin went on a big rally, and now Ethereum's been kind of the lead horse. But this goes back since November, and again, it's important to trade each of these and look at each of these directionally, um, like we do in the model. But when you compare them to where they've come as far as angle and distance on the chart, and then over X amount of time, right? Because how price gets to a certain point over a certain amount of time matters, right? Um, so these charts are interesting. I mean, here we could obviously see that Bitcoin Cash is in red, right? Litecoin's it's blue. Here's Ethereum. So this is all three of these are versus Bitcoin. So you can see Bitcoin Cash. Look at this angle and distance, right? Straight up. And then, like I was saying in the other video, you can measure these spreads. So you want to look at Litecoin versus Bitcoin Cash, 86% there. Okay. Um, so that number doesn't matter as much as, that's an 86% spread on this chart relative to each other. Okay. Here you can see the spread's much smaller, right? 55. Now look at this spread between, you want to do it between Bitcoin Cash and big spread there. That was when Litecoin went crazy, right? 100% move in one day. Never seen anything like it. And then I look at, obviously this spread sticks out to me now. I mean, I've been saying that Ethereum looks overbought. It's had a 300% move almost. I'll show you guys that in a second. Bitcoin Cash, want to trade something versus Bitcoin, 100% spread there. That's wider than we had it back here. But Ethereum's definitely been the strongest, right? Now you can move the chart to where you want to compare a more recent move. And when you set this up for percentages here, right click, go to properties, go to scaling, and you can go to percentage. It's going to show you the percent move you are from when you start the chart here. See here, we're at 0%, right? They're all three, and you got to do it where all three of them are together. That's the most accurate way to view the spreads. So here, I mean, Litecoin went on a 200% move, pricing versus Bitcoin. See, we're about 200 and 300% move since the beginning of December. So, got to be taking profits. I've come out of most of all of my Ethereum, and then I'll show you guys right now. I think Bitcoin looks pretty cheap. I think on a near-term basis, look at this move in Litecoin. You guys tell me what looks. Cash too. this is what I mean. It kind of depends on where you start these charts. You try to want to get a good relative view. To me, Litecoin definitely looks the cheapest. I mean, if you just look at the chart by itself, this Litecoin was overbought relative to Bitcoin, and look at this collapse we've had. Okay, from these highs down, run it from the, but you can see that drop. Right, this is why I was saying right up here. I took off most of my Ethereum right there, and it had a nice big drop again. But anyway, guys, this is another great way to kind of where you're at. I'm gonna be picking up some more Litecoin here, and Bitcoin Cash, and then Ethereum is my lightest of these majors. Ethereum position is the lightest. It's already had the anyway, guys, I'll keep you posted. Hope that helps.